Welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is a really bold look with bright colors and neutral lips. And I've been having this color combination in my head for a while. I got this really gorgeous Inglot pigment, and I've been really wanting to use it. And even though it's, you know, winter and it's November and it's like, you know, fall season, I wanted to just, you know, have a little fun. I don't really do looks based on seasons unless the mood strikes me, but I don't stay to some sort of strict kind of, you know, regimen of, you know, specific types of looks based upon the season that it is. So yeah, it's a really crazy, bold, bright look. The blue that I used is from the Heartbreaker palette from Sugar Pill. Although I don't actually have that palette, I just purchased that blue on its own because I didn't really care for the other colors in the palette. I knew that I had colors that I can easily dupe those other colors with, so I just chose to buy that one blue. And yeah, so I'll just get on to the tutorial, and thank you so much for bearing with me and listening to me blab on and on and on. Alrighty, bye-bye. Primers. I started off with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and I put that all over my lid, up into my brow, and then a little under my waterline, lash line. And then I went in with NYX's Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I just kept that below my crease, and I just blended it out, but kept a nice, pretty decent layer on it so that the colors can stand out as vibrant as possible. And the first color that I'm gonna start out with is Sugar Pill's Velocity. And this came out from the Heartbreaker palette, the most recent palette that they have, but I really didn't care for all of the colors in the palette, so I kind of just got this one because this is an amazing color. And I'm going to get that on a low Cornell flat shader brush, very similar to MAC's 239. And then I'm just going to start right here. I'm going to pull down just so that I can get a nice edge right there. And then I'm just going to start applying this. First I'm going to apply this on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go on to the inner corner. Next, I'm going to take Soft Brown from MAC, and I'm going to take this bulleted, I guess, crease brush. And I'm just going to use this to start blending out this top line of the blue. This is where you really want to take your time. What I'm going to do is just go in with this, blend it out as much as possible, and then I'm going to go back with my low Cornell brush. And depending on whether I need to or not, I'll add more color to the brush, or I'll just work with what's on the brush at the time. I'm just going to keep on going back and forth with these brushes because it's the best way that I'm going to get the blend that I'm looking for. So I'm going to start off just gently blending the top part of this out. Okay, so that blend is okay for right now, but I'm probably going to go back in a little later. I'm going to take the low Cornell brush and Velocity, and I'm just going to touch up the color in general on each side. Is take my highlight color, which is going to be blank type, and this bigger low Cornell flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply my highlight and work it down the soft brown. and just kind of like mix it all together. Take the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil and I'm gonna apply it in the center, and I'm kind of going over some of the blue because I feel like I made that space too closed in. And then I'm gonna go in with the Inglot pigment. It's 147, and this is their body pigment powder, and it's an extremely bright orange. It's an amazing color. And I'm going to use a 242 from MAC. I'm not gonna wet it or anything because this is a matte pigment, but I'm gonna get some in the cap. And I'm gonna just start applying it on the center. And this is gonna take some coaxing also for it to kind of blend together with the blue on the sides. I'm gonna take the low Cronal brush with the Velocity color, and I'm just gonna slowly just kind of start feathering the edges of the orange. And I'm sorry if my hand is in the way. And then go back with the orange and just kind of feather that. I'm gonna apply some of the Jumbo Eye Pencil under my lash line and then blend it out. And I'm gonna take Velocity and a smudger brush, and I'm just gonna take this all the way across my lower lash line. Last thing that I'm going to do for the eyeshadow is take Blog Type with this little, I guess, fluffy blending brush and just kind of softly blend out the Velocity under my eye so it's not such a harsh line. And then I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 pencil in Perversion and line my waterline. I'm going to also tightline with this. And of course now my eyes are getting all watery. It's allergy season for me. Alright, so the only thing that's left is my liner, lashes, and mascara. So for my liner, I'm going to use MAC's Chromaline in Black. This is just another gel liner that they have called the Chromaline, and it's a pro product. This is much better than their fluid line, and it's waterproof. But you can only get it at a pro store or if you call the pro number. And for my mascara, I'm going to use Faux Lashes by NYX. And then for my lashes, I'm going to use these no-name not drugstore, but beauty supply store lashes. And they're 113s. But the numbering on these are very similar, the same exact thing as Red Cherry. So scoop up Red Cherry lashes if you like the way that these look. And after I finish all of that, then I'll come back and I'll do my foundation. I'll come back and I'll show you everything else that I use for the rest of my face to complete this look. Alright guys, everything is done, so I'm just going to go over quickly what I did to the rest of my face. So for my blush, I wanted to keep everything kind of in the orangey or warm tone kind of area. So I used Sex Appeal from NARS, and it's just like a nice light kind of orangey coralish, like a pastel-y blush. And I contoured with Bone Beige, and that's a contour powder from MAC Pro. And I actually used the bronzer, so I used Soft Sand bronzer, and I actually used it for its intended purposes to bronze. And for a highlight, I used Truth and Light's Magically Cooling Liquid Powder. And this is, they have it out normally. You can buy this like normally, but this was from the Venomous Villains collection, and that's what it looks like. It's a really, really cool product. It doesn't give like a super strong highlight, but it does give something subtle enough. And for my lips, I just dabbed on Myth really quick just to knock out some of the pigment from my lips. And then I used, this is called Piff or Fifth, and this is from last year's holiday collection. This is in a little globe thingies, and this is a Dazzle Glass. So that completes the look with all the products used. It's a very bold color combination, and it's kind of like pow in your face. It's almost coming off like neon in the camera. It is like kind of neon in person, I have to say. But I just felt like doing something crazy and funky. Like, I've had these two colors in my head to go together for a really long time, and I just wanted to do it and have fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you guys like the look. Again, I know it's really crazy, but until my next tutorial, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.